let's talk honestly about real emotion. I've been daydreaming and actually dreaming, which is rare, of a world where I could love without consequence, where I could bare my soul to someone and they would understand, which gave my emotion this immeasurable amount of meaning, because it is beyond my own perception. It is now something someone else can see. Could you imagine that? Like being able to truly bear everything that's pent up to someone and for them to just get it. That is a concept, an idea that may always be just that. Because in our current state, as a species, many of us walk around numb. Because evolution as a concept has us focusing on the negative. Because that's what it does, right? Natural selection focuses on the negative so that we may rid ourselves of it as a species. And then we can improve. The trial, not even a trial, the detriment that accompanies that is that love, joy, fundamental positivity is always fleeting, because we are always focused on imperfections, and sometimes the ones that aren't even real. Hypothetically, what may happen can be a large cause for distraction, for myself included. That is something I'm very prone to. But let's talk about love specifically, because I believe it is the most intense emotion that humans as a species can feel. Now, familial love is something I have been privileged with since day one. My parents, my sister, my dog, they have overwhelmed me with it, and I value it to no end. Romantic love, on the other hand, is something that is still lost to me. At one point, I rather naively might have told you that I understood what it felt like. I now realize this is untrue. And I may never feel it, which is fine. I have more than enough love to carry me through the rest of my days. I'm good with that. But I can't help but long for something romantic. I feel like everyone does. Love in this sense, I feel, is best metaphorically explained as organic metal. A flower, specifically. The roots and the entire organism supported by sentiment, which is only achieved through consistent and intense empathy from both people in the relationship. And the metal that composes this plant is hardened only by a conversation, an exchange of ideas, and ultimately and inevitably a clash of ideals that comes from simply two people being unique. That's always going to happen. And that's part, it's really the largest part of why love is so valuable. The tribulations that accompany it. The confidence it takes to even take that step, to go on that journey with someone, to find someone to agree to do it with you. Now, once this love is realized, it is unique to those two people. And it can't be understood, not really, by anyone perceiving it. But that's exactly what I'm doing. For you see, I've witnessed this from the outside by my parents. They are the strongest example of this. And I am aware that once love is realized, you evolve in mind, body, and soul, and it is something beautiful and gargantuan and unending when it's real. Now, because people walk around numb, not understanding their own emotions, living in a callous, fearing, negative emotion, the people who are brave enough to love and impart their emotions onto another merely push them away. And in another case, when someone is broken spiritually, the emotion someone may impart upon them is consumed by this void in their heart. It goes nowhere, and you are drained. So, either you're drained, or you push the person away, or you get so lucky that you get to embark and witness the most valuable thing this life has to offer. And I long for it. I think we all do. And for good reason. So I guess at the end of this dissection of conceptual love, I challenge you to separate two parts of your psyche, the analytical and the emotional. Start by feeling all of your emotions. And if that means you cry to yourself, fuck it, dude. We all need that. But really feel it. And then use that analytical side to understand it. And then once you've done that, I need you to be brave enough to go and empathize with others. Because by then you will understand how intense that emotion is. While your emotions are unique to you, because you are an individual, you will understand the intensity and how much it will mean to someone when you give their emotion meaning by even attempting to understand. And that is the first step to curing the human condition.